every soul isn't going to reach the path of enlightenment in this lifetime. It's just not how it's supposed to be. Everybody has their contract. Everybody plays their role. The karmics play their role. The light beings play their role. We all play our role because that is how we have been created in this life. All right, so I finished the OA again, and this quote is really sticking with me from like the last episode. She said, "He who has no shadow has no will to live," right? Because OA, the lady was just telling her that we have souls that we are tied to in different realities that we're always going to come into contact with, right? Doesn't matter, we're in the same echo. We go into different realities with each other for a reason. And even if they are, it seems like they're against us, or it seems like, they're karmic in a way, it is for a purpose. And it really makes you think of just that balance. Like you have to have light and dark. That is what the yin and yang is about. That's what this life is about, right? Your light, your spirit, and also the darkness of you, your 3D self. It's about balancing the two. It's not about being overly spiritual that you can't be in the 3D world and be a human. And it's not about being overly human and not being able to connect to your spirit self. It's the balance. And it really made me reflect on that, because I feel that a lot of people, speaking of myself personally, when you have a soul mission that is grand, that is large and just powerful, you will be placed into karmic families because your soul needs to go through these experiences young, right? To go through trauma, guilt, shame, pain. So then you experience it young enough to let it go as you get older. And it's not something you hold on to and become an identity for you, but you've experienced it at a young age to where it's like, you know how to heal yourself from it. And you have, and you remember what you're here to do. And and it just saying, the quote saying, the shadow gives the light a will to live, really makes sense. Because if we were all light, right? If everybody was in their light in this existence, in this timeline, then there would be no darkness. Then there would be that's basically like if there was no moon, there would be no sun. If there was no sun, there would be no moon. We need both for everything to coexist as it's supposed to, at least how humanity and how existence has become. There was a time where it wasn't like this. However, this is the earth that we live in now. But with that, it's just like, we do have to have our darkness. We have to still embrace our darkness and also embrace